Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 53. For the call, let's go to Atlanta, as it is my pleasure to hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Charles Davis.
Okay, it's the night before the Super Bowl. It's time for my official Super Bowl simulation using Madden 19. I have the announcer turned on. I'm accidentally on my wife's thing. Obviously, Bill Belichick is not in the game, so Griffin Murphy will represent him. He's the only coach that refuses to sign the deal. But I used the current rosters, and I obviously selected Super Bowl, so there's Jared Goff. If you watched my Vinny's take earlier, I predicted that I'm rooting for the Rams. However, that's not my official prediction will come later.
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
I'm not going to talk as much as I would during a Sack to the Future bonus game or like that, but I'm going to enjoy this a little bit, and that's why I have the announcers on. I didn't set auto subs or any of that stuff, so I'm not sure how realistic, like with C.J. Anderson. Oh, we need to set this in there. How many carries C.J. Anderson will get compared to Todd Gurley. Let's see. Speed slow. Jump to end of game.
50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. They're led out by a man.
Hi, Jessica C. Welcome to the Maniacs Wolf official simulation of Super Bowl 53.
I can't help but admire the career Tom Brady has had. The numbers are off the charts. The Super Bowl championships and rings, we know that they are incredible. But how about the durability? Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury. The rest of the time, he answers the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not. And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play. I've quit worrying about it.
James White on the first carry.
He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt it? His skills have shown no sign of declining.
Patriot starters.
And let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
I don't know much about the offensive line, but Sony Michel and James White, that's accurate. Hope to see any Georgia Bulldog do well tomorrow. Sony Michel and Todd Gurley.
The agility is almost like a power forward in basketball, and the competitiveness. When that ball is released, he decides it's his and no one else's.
James White gets the first carry.
About the 27-yard line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. Time for a look at the defensive starters now for the Rams.
Dominican Sue, Aaron Donald,
and last week in that victory, they were pretty good. Probably a pretty easy film session, I would imagine.
And after a performance like that, so many people think you just roll into film, take your popcorn, kick back, and enjoy the show because they played well. I can just tell you from experience, after a win is when coaches come down on you harder. Because they want to emphasize all the mistakes that happened. Because you won, you're in a good mood. They want to bring you back.
Brady, of course, he finds Edelman. He always finds Edelman. I'm so tired of him finding Edelman. He needs to drop him.
I learned something. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him.
That one, Brady was off. That was open.
You're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just
Cooper
remember
Kupp,
this,
Morgan
when he
Fox,
was young,
Malcolm
he
Brown,
thought
and
the
Dominic
cracky veteran was simply not
They're
gonna
all
run
injured. It's a
anymore.
shame
Now
not
he
Cooper
understands
Kupp.
a little bit better.
He's a talented wide receiver.
10, once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady.
Once again to Edelman.
They it's complete.
You're going to see a lot of that tomorrow. Sean McVay, the first NFL head coach in the league, younger than me.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offense.
Of course, in the same game, we get Tom Brady, one of only 2 NFL quarterbacks older than him. Oh, fumble. Looks like Aaron Donald got it. That's the Rams' ball. You're going to need some of that tomorrow. I am rooting for the Rams, obviously. I'm not a fan of the Patriots. Very tired of the Patriots. But, can't discredit them. I feel much the same way about any dynasty, though. And, except for, of course, the Chicago Bulls. Because I'm a Bulls fan.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here's the first.
There's Gurley. What is he doing? Why is he not running?
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
There's another carry, Gurley not getting much.
About the 46. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Goff now to throw.
Nice play.
Open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive to allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That was a bad throw.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Forgot his heart. Then got a running joke going in case you don't know. And there's Todd Gurley fighting with all his heart to get a few extra yards on this section. Phantom Fighter believes that Todd Gurley has no heart, and I believe he's full. I also believe it. Oh, so we're going to get a field goal attempt out of Greg Zuerlein from 27 yards. So the fumble by James White results in a field goal for the Rams, and the Rams have taken an early 3-0 lead in the
team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? It helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They move the ball well.
This is my first time doing a full simulation, full 15-minute quarters. So hopefully I keep up on pushing the X button to keep it moving, so it doesn't take too long. But you can check out simulations like this on the Phantom Fighter channel. Best Era Football, Classic Era Football, some great games there. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and put the notifications. Phantom Fighter, Terrors 89, John M, all my sister channels. So we'll do exactly what you do. You think Brady and the Pats are done in this simulation? I hope so. But there he goes hitting Edelman again. He always finds Edelman. I don't understand why the defenses in the NFL cannot cover Julian Edelman. They figure out every other star receiver, but Edelman always seems to get open. Always. Same with Gronkowski. I don't get it.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Look at that. Just like that, 3 plays, and the Patriots are right down the field and taking the lead.
54 yards, and the Pats have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he
Rostowski hits the extra point.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Fielded about a yard deep. Spins past it.
Nice move, but oh, flag. What do we got?
Now penalty markers down.
Of course, on the Rams, even on the Madden video game, they're helping out the Patriots.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Top in, it's going to die.
Partner, especially in the second
It's
half,
going to die.
Running back at this size, at these dimensions, I can just tell you,
come on, Jared Goff and the Rams.
Because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
Todd Gurley carrying people on top.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
What are you going to do on 3rd down?
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone.
Good protection.
Right side complete. That's Woods. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15.
And then we got a flag, probably on the Rams.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Oh, on the Patriots.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
James
Goes
White.
across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Now, EA Sports did their official simulation earlier in the week, but all they released was like a 2-minute highlight video. And it wasn't even that. It showed pictures and gave stats. And they had the Rams winning. Tecmobowl.org released their official simulation video about a week and a half ago. And the Rams won on a fumble, a James White fumble as they were trying to run the clock out. Aaron Donald picked it up and ran it into the end zone as time expired.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
So far, the 2 official simulations I follow both picked the Rams. Right now, the Patriots lead this one 7.
You're okay with that. You're in the first quarter is going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter,
17
can you do
yards
it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage
Dorsett again. Brady 6 of 7, 108 yards and a touchdown.
Every series, you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Brady now on 1st down. And it is incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. He's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way
Edelman,
better than it hits the ground,
of course.
instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup.
I think he's even worse than Wes Welker was.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
Troy Brown
And
back
he's
in
made
the
himself
day.
into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback and not just a productive one.
Oh, nice hit. Too much yardage.
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver.
Ebucom with the tackle. Ebucom.
Oh boy, it's been good.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go. That's a nice hit.
About finding a lane. He barely
He's
had time
step
to
up
look
and
out
make the
before
play.
he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Really? He's on the
They're
Rams?
going to have a third down.
I downloaded the most up-to-date roster right before the game, so it must be. I didn't realize he was on the Rams. He's a former Patriot.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he will not
Sony Michel getting the first carry.
He goes the wrong
Another Georgia
direction.
Bulldog.
Call it a loss of
Long
2
and
on
through
the
with the
play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I know when I was
He's a
kid,
field
I
goal
always got
attempt from
real excited
Gostowski
when I saw
of
those
55
lateral-type
yards.
runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway.
I think Gostowski would do better on that.
Score will
Like,
stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And
man,
no
Gurley
room
cannot
that
get
time,
anything
getting
going.
it to
6
about the
rushes, 10 yards.
46. Just a yard on the first down.
I see
carry,
better out
so
of him
second
tomorrow.
and 9.
No matter what you think
We saw
about
him
him as
there
a
trying to
player,
get
I
it to the
see much
outside,
better
trying to get to the
performance than 6
perimeter, but
rushes,
not a
10
whole lot
yards.
of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
To throw on second down is gone. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. From the 50, it's gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory.
And
Just
Goff is
across
5'6",
midfield at the
but he's just not
49.
getting the
Well contained there defensively.
yardage.
The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
Punt goes out of bounds at 11. Danny Hecker.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer?
How did he catch Julian Edelman? I shouldn't even ask.
The end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Brady now on first down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Can't be 10 yards officially for the second down.
Here's White. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
It would be
line.
officially 90.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Where did James White even come from? I don't even remember ever hearing anything about him until Super Bowl 51. When all of a sudden he just exploded.
Sometimes you just don't
The
have
Falcons
a
couldn't
tendency
even
to
stop.
stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
That's what the Patriots do. They find these guys
Here in
that
Super Bowl
nobody's ever heard of.
53. 7-3 the score.
That wasn't too bad. 18 minutes to the first quarter. Simulation is much quicker than playing it, though.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down,
Phantom,
I've
remember
got to
that
get at least 4 yards. They got
if
5
you're still
here.
watching,
They got to feel pretty good about
that
that.
the notifications aren't working on your channel, so let us know if you guys when you guys start with the Bears and Cowboys and sack the future.
Now Brady throwing on second down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it.
Definitely like to watch that game.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Edelman, 6 catches, 89 yards.
Is at its brightest. And let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Gronkowski.
Good coverage on Gronk
And that'll
so
bring
far
up
in the
second
game.
down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on
You got to
first
intercept
down?
that
The offense
pass.
or
You
the
don't knock it
defense?
down.
Let's face it, if you get the ball 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now White. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
I'm done only one watching. I guess I lost all my views.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll find his man. That's Hogan complete.
All right.
His second catch in the
I know
Super
it's me,
Bowl,
but
and it's
YouTube
good
does
enough for
some
a
weird
first down.
things. There's a second bad lips reading out there. Quarterbacks edition. But that's not from the official bad lip reading channel, though, so.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will
Listen to the defense that's in.
be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second
Patrick
down.
Mahomes, the 2018 NFL MVP.
There should be a lot of congestion there.
That's good.
You're
Good for
counting
him.
on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled
If
up.
you want the entire list, see John M. reported earlier during the Sack the Future
Slight
games.
detour on what's been a strong drive.
Check that
Here,
out.
second and
You don't
11.
want to, go Google it.
They go play
Brady.
action for White. Now it's Brady. And he floats one there, incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Brady.
What else is there? Playing Edelman on third down.
3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get it
That's
down
good defense.
to the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Brady going to throw.
Oh, intercept that.
Is incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's 3rd down.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now?
Sorry, I'm not paying attention to hitting the button.
Now Brady.
Bad sack, loss. Aaron Donald with a sack. That's a huge loss. Kind of rivals the Bob Greasy loss back in Super Bowl VI.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal.
And they're going to go now for a 37-yard field goal. He was short from 55.
For them, that's a win.
And Gronkowski's kick is good.
They extend the lead to 10-3, though, but the Rams defense coming up big at the end.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference.
So we had Groundhog Day today. I don't know if anybody knows the news or not, but Punxsutawney Phil, Pennsylvania, did not see a shadow, signifying an early spring, or, as some say, only 6 weeks left of winter. Had he seen it, we would have had 6 more weeks of winter. So I guess we got the good news. Only 6 weeks to go. Nice catch there. First down.
Regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
There you go. There you go. Touchdown, 60 yards.
Robert Woods, 60 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. They'll bring him back to just about the 25.
Some big plays so far in the Super Bowl.
And now out come the Patriots.
As with most Super Bowls lately, though, the big play is the
couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, right? A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
To throw is Brady. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run with White, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Brady now to throw. Goes underneath here to White. Maybe brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move.
Brady 15 of 20, 220 yards and a touch.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a carry for White. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And they'll run him here. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run.
No! And call it incomplete.
But they'll say it's incomplete. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
This will be from 49 yards out.
Force it in there on third down.
But if
Trying
there's
to
a
break
time
the
to force
tie.
it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It was accurate from 49, but 55 it was really short. I don't get it.
Take the lead at 13-10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch. And
Got 20 to 26. It worked.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually
Yeah, nice first down play.
Direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
0 fumbles this season for Gurley.
Really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DB's love when they pump the brakes.
Looks like he's playing right into Phantom Plater's claims. Not acting like he's running hard at all.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not
The 9. 2:48 before half.
The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where you're
Gronkowski.
because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play the
Could be his last game tomorrow.
for most teams, run your offense. Run what you do best.
Wouldn't upset me much.
Put it all the way down.
Not a big Gronk fan.
In a big way. The best
Even
way
when
to
his
do it.
little
Touchdowns.
time showing up there in WWE to help Mojo Rawley. Not a fan of Mojo, so there you go. Now when somebody like Clay Matthews showed up to help Edge back in the day. I think it was Edge. I could be wrong. I thought that was great.
Going on first down is Brady. Over the middle.
The NFL and WWE have a long
He'll get it up near the 35,
standing.
right at the 34 here. The
It's
completion
like Lawrence
good for
Taylor
3rd and
wrestling
second
main
down.
event of WrestleMania 11.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Of course, one of my favorites
We'll
is
come
the
back on Super Bowl
WrestleMania 2
Sunday
WWF
after this.
versus NFL Battle Royal.
Coming up at the
And with
half,
a
a
late,
reminder we go
now
back to Orlando to
recently
check in with Jonathan
passing,
Coachman. He'll have a
Bill
look back at
Fralick
our
reminded
first
me of
half,
him
as well
getting
as a
right in
look
Big John
ahead to
Studd's
what's
face.
coming
And,
up later this weekend.
before
First
that
down
matchup,
completion
we called him
only
Stud the
netted him
Dud.
3. 2nd and 7.
Of course, the refrigerator would help eliminate Stud from that
From the
game,
gun, it's Brady. Slant route caught by Elder.
from that Battle Royal,
Here to right
by
at
offering
the
his hand
40-yard
to
line.
shake it,
The reception good
telling
for
Stud he was the better man, and then he pulled Stud right out.
Some
So.
think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, I thought he was going to break on that and intercept it.
And he's got the first down yardage
Other than
before he's brought down at
The fumble, that's the only penalty or turnover we've had so far.
On 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up
just right through his hands. Just
Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well.
Brady, 21 of 28, 264 yards, and 1 touchdown, and only in the first half.
They feel like he can win every
There you
week.
go.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards. So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
Edelman.
Throwing the ball, you get a completion. You get a catch. But still, no yardage. Okay.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Brady now on first down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is
Intercepted. Nice.
Picked up by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
2 turnovers
Some teams
now.
are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
They start the drive with Anderson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. To throw on 2nd down is gone. A deep ball for Gurley.
Oh, nice play.
Man, complete.
Todd Gurley going 93 yards, longest pass play in Super Bowl history to the man who will be the MVP of Super Bowl 53. I hope. That was all. That was a fantastic read and play for Jared Goff and Todd Gurley.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
They're looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
It'll be the longest non-kick return. Super non-fumble return or kick return in Super Bowl history. Longest offensive play.
Now for the PAT. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
The umpire calls it fake news
Here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson.
and says because they can't put Belichick in the game, so they allow stuff like that.
To the
Yeah,
29-yard line.
I'm glad you saw that play. I was down to one viewer at that point. I thought you might have gone off to the Cowboys and Bears game and missed that Todd Gurley beautiful play.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now here's
8 seconds left.
They're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First half.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
And that'll be the half. Patriots failing around 17-13.
53. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks
Now
very
it's
much.
time for,
what a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends
halftime.
tonight. As we'll get
We'll
back to
see
you
Maroon
guys for the
5
second half
Or do
of
we
this
turn
Super
over
Bowl
to
in just a
WWE
moment.
Network and watch
It has been a
Halftime Heat?
remarkable first season in the studio for
Johnny
me.
Takeover,
I wanna
Johnny
thank you guys
Gargano,
so
and
much
Tommaso
as I
Ciampa
send
team
it
with
over
Adam
one
Cole,
final
baby,
time
to take
for the
on
second half call of Super
the
Bowl
Velveteen
53
Dream,
to Brandon and Charles in Atlanta.
Aleister Black, and let's see, Dream Black. Oh, and Ricochet.
All right,
So that's your choice tomorrow.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I'll probably leave it on Maroon 5 at my Super Bowl party, but definitely be checking Halftime Heat out. Although nothing's as good as the Halftime Heat from 1999, The Rock and Mankind in an empty arena match.
And the Rams headed back onto the field, and he's been effective in their winning, so it makes it a little easier to put a montage together.
Look at that.
It really does, doesn't it?
Look at that.
Because we can see
Look at that
him
heart
throwing
from
it
that
really
man.
well. But how about
Can't
everything
catch him.
else that's going on? Protection has been
That's because he's
excellent.
from
And of
Georgia.
course, the guys
Running back,
catching the
you.
ball have provided some
Guys like
highlight
Herschel
reels
Walker.
themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Guys
always
like
just one man. He's
Robert
been good,
Edwards.
but you got the guys catching the ball, too.
Yeah, you name
Sony
it. It's
Michel.
all coming together for them. What they call
Todd
that
Gurley.
synergy, everything working together really well. And right now,
Okay, we
he's
don't
the
even
focal
keep
point
watching
of it.
this. How come the X button isn't working? There we go. No, Tony Dorsett did not come out of
Rams up
Georgia.
here first and 10 at their own 23. Back to throw, gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead
Of course, one of the greatest runners of all time, also came out of Georgia, Fran Tarkenton.
Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out.
been
2
tight.
quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball. Get them
Tennessee Titans running back. What's his name?
That's right.
Oh, man.
Line of
This
scrimmage, the 37
Hey, Google.
on first and 10.
Who has the longest run play in NFL history from scrimmage?
On first down, it's Gurley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You can
Tough
finish
first
that.
half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple
Hey,
of
Google.
explosive touches for him to
What is
make
the
an
name of the
impact on this
Tennessee
game.
Titans running back that had a 99-yard touchdown run earlier this year?
Again, they run with Gurley.
Look at Todd Gurley hopping over people.
Around the 47 this time. They get 5 out of that one, and it
Look it
moves
up
the
the hard way.
chains. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If
Derrick
they can
Henry.
actually get production from their lead horse,
Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans went 99 yards against Jacksonville Jaguars this year.
Couple
Tie
of
the
first
record.
downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
So in about 30 minutes, I just got word. Oh, thanks, Terrors, Derrick Henry. I just got word that on both the Terrors 89 and Phantom Fighter channels, it will be the 1962 Chicago Bears against the Dallas Cowboys. Sack to the Future continues.
third quarter, no time to panic.
Make
But
sure you
that
check
also
them
doesn't mean
out.
you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up
Both
some
teams
blocking
started out
designs.
week 1
Run a few
1-0. The
plays.
Cowboys beat the
Stay
Redskins and the
essence of
Packers,
running game.
or the Bears beat the Packers.
They'll take it across the 50
And if you followed the Sack to the Future, you know that the rivalry between Phantom Fighter and Terrors 89 is a budgeting one. Terrors took the Bears out in the playoffs back in the 1960 season, and then last year in a Browns-Broncos matchup, it came down to a pass play into the end zone as time expired out of bounds, and the Browns hang on to win. In fact, I don't know, Phantom Fighter, you haven't beaten Terrors yet, I don't believe. I think you're 2-0 against it. That'll be interesting to see tonight if the Bears can maintain the win, or get the win, or if the Cowboys can maintain that streak.
They run again on first down. Anderson. And he got blown
30
up.
minutes.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 40.
It should be right around the time this game ends.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given a little time to actually find
I gotta
ways
do
to run the
dishes,
football. It's
and
almost like the
I'll
defense
watch
is
it on my
letting
phone
them
if you need to go to bed, but yeah,
Takes
I'm
it
gonna
down
watch
to
it.
the 40 with a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on third. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Jared Goff, 13 of 15, 275, 2 touchdowns. He's chasing after Phil Simms' Super Bowl record for. Oh, the Broncos beat the Cowboys in 60, so he does have, the Phantom Fighter does have a win over Jared. Nice floater into the end zone and a touchdown for the Rams. Man, it's taking out a 10-point lead already. Bridges their line, 24-13, 11-point lead. Like to see that tomorrow.
Very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
20. Go!
The drive starts with a run by White. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Dominican Sue with a tackle.
A yard there, and now 2nd down.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll fight for
White, 19 carries, 56 yards.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels
I completely forgot to share this link to
talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300
NFL.
yards still signifies excellence.
Current NFL group.
That in this performance.
That throw by Brady incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
Not just
2nd
Peter
down.
Strays knocks the ball
We have
free
not
and
seen
complete
a whole
pass.
lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Aaron Donald, NFL Defensive Player of the Year, with
Held him in check on the scoreboard.
monster hit.
The stop was Aaron Donald.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the
Ball
battle.
tipped up in the air.
Run given up.
That'll bring
They
up
don't
4th
always have
down.
to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley.
Todd Gurley
Across
picking
the
up
20
7.
to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Goff got his man complete over the middle. It's
Got
Woods. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
That's only Goff's 3rd incompletion so far. Now, Phil Simms was, I believe, 21 of 25 in his Super
hands
Bowl.
on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on 3rd down, gone. He's going to air it out. Well, this is taken in.
Well, when these guys are making receptions like that helps.
35 yards.
333 yards so far today.
He is putting on an absolute show
3 touchdowns.
under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. So
Any kind of game close to this, he's obviously the Super Bowl MVP if they can hold on again.
On first down, gone. To the sideline, what a catch.
Now here's the let me make you feel old. Hey Google, how old is Jared Goff?
The completion good for 3 and it's second down. They should have got more out of that.
4 years old, second year
Because that's exactly what I was
really
thinking.
second year player out of.
In the flat, give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Hey Google, when was Jared Goff born? Last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl that season. Rams a 4th touchdown pass. Goff to. They are starting to pull away from the Rams. I don't see this happening. We'll get to the 4th quarter here in a few minutes, and I'll give you my official prediction.
Surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away.
Oh, I said it wrong. Pulling away from the Patriots, 31-13, 7-play drive, 83 yards.
Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25.
Patriots have 351 yards. The Rams are over 400. This has been an offensive explosion, especially on passing.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
A lot of time. He was out of bounds.
On the crossing route.
Illegal touching. Offense.
He came out of bounds, went out of bounds, came back in, and was the first to touch it.
That one will be accepted.
I got called on a Madden 18 game one time doing that. As I was catching the ball, he went out of bounds, which means it's an incomplete pass. But this game called me for being really little touching.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.
That's all right.
The 30 to the 32. That second down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They don't have his man, that's Edelman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college?
There you go, Mark Barron in the sack.
From the Rams defense, Mark Barron in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there is going to add to their growing frustration, don't you think?
Yeah, bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Throwing for his line back, and he's got it complete. And he'll go
not get the
47 this time. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Jared Goff can get 25 passes. There's no one completion.
It's caught left side by Cooks.
We know he'll definitely pass.
Across midfield down to the 45. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
No, he's 17 of 20, 18 of 20, 17 of 20.
Another carry here tonight for Gurley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a
and that's the end of the third quarter with the Los Angeles Rams pulling away from the New England Patriots 31-13.
Leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
It's the
Now,
Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football.
If you saw my
as well
Vinny's
as
take
we get
earlier,
set
I'm
for the fourth quarter.
rooting for the Rams. I think I said 20 to 17. However, that's not what I think is going to happen. As much as I'd love to see the Rams do just this, I don't see it. One thing about the Tom Brady era, though, is that every Super Bowl he's played in, win or loss, has been a one-score game. The biggest deficit was last year's loss to the Eagles, 41-33.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards.
Personally, however, I think that changes tomorrow.
22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, clear running situation.
I'd love to see the Rams stay close and get a chance to win this, but their defense have had some bad games, and especially after that Saints game last week where the refs missed that was another touchdown pass. Huge call. There's some belief that the Rams in the Super Bowl. I disagree, however. It kept the Saints out of the Super Bowl, but it did not put the Rams in. The Saints still had opportunity. My official prediction is New England 31, Los Angeles 10. So the first time Brady will have a easy fourth quarter, and he will win his 5th Super Bowl MVP and his 6th Super Bowl. And no, he will not retire. But I do see him hitting that age wall very soon. I mean, guys can't go on forever. No quarterback has been a mainstream starter this long into his 40s. George Blanda played some in his 40s, but he was mostly a kicker by that point for the Raiders. And I know that Brady is establishing new workout regimes and health and all that. And a lot of guys are going to follow his lead, and we may see quarterbacks going longer. But at some point, age has got to catch up to you, you know? Injury. Heaven forbid he tears something. But if he had that injury he suffered back in 08 now, that might mean the injury that would send him into a talent decline. Or maybe it's just wishful thinking on my part that I want to see the Patriots fall off and Brady and Belichick era to come to an end. I don't know. So yeah, tomorrow I see them winning, and I see them winning big. I think it's since I've been doing this Super Bowl parties that I hosted, this will be my 20th. There's only been 2 or 3 blowouts, and I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be one. I hope I'm wrong. I hope for a good game, and I hope for a Ram victory. The odd thing is that the Patriots have been so good so long, they've brought themselves from being the underdog to being the, oh my God, not the Patriots again, the evil empire. Their first, Tom Brady's first Super Bowl, I was way behind the Patriots. Back then, 100%. I rooted for them against the Panthers, against the Eagles, and both times against the Giants. I even rooted for them against the Seahawks. But that was more or less of me disliking the culture of Seattle than rooting for New England. But my love for the AFC and rooting for the AFC teams has definitely changed in the last 3 years. Obviously, I picked the Falcons last year, rooting for the Eagles, and this year rooting for the Rams. I'm just tired, and it has nothing to do with my friends who are Pittsburgh Steelers fans wanting to remain on top as the only team with 6 Super Bowls, because who cares about 6 Super Bowls? That's not the number. It's Green Bay's 13 World Championships. But anyway, I digress. That's another video and another argument. So yeah, picking the Patriots, Tom Brady be MVP. That's my official prediction. Meanwhile, while I was doing that, the Rams scored yet another touchdown, and now lead 38-13, and it is a 25-point victory. Or lead.
On first down, Brady.
Did somebody say 25 points in the Super Bowl? Tom Brady's done that before.
Samson Abukum. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's how you pronounce it. Abukum.
Plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
I see that name and I automatically think
on the sack. Excellent pressure.
Ecubon from the Cowboys.
The football. Down he goes.
The sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road
odd story, funny story. The very first Super Bowl I ever watched involved the Patriots. I was 6 years old.
It's Brady.
No, actually, yeah, January 86. I was 6 years old. Bears and Patriots Super Bowl 20. I didn't know anything about football. For some reason, my parents were not football fans. Agreed to watch the game as a family with my brother. And there's 2 things I really remember. Was one, both my mom and dad giving my brother heck, asking when there was going to be a hole-in-one or a home run. But the other thing I remember is that my mom complaining about Mike Ditka spitting all over the field because it was an indoor stadium. And those are really the only 2 things I remember. I remember also rooting for the Bears if I had to pick because I didn't know what Patriot was. 3 years later, Super Bowl 23, I was a full-fledged football fan and was fully involved in it. There's another sack. Boy, the Patriots just... The video game Patriots just did not come to play. And Brady's lucky he didn't fumble that one.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Jared Goff, 21 of 24, 5 touchdowns, 417 yards. There's no need for him to throw at this point, but if he throws one more pass, and it's a completion, he would set the Super Bowl record for completion. I think he already had, even 21-24.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1
yard they are going to throw
20 yards to go on 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Ooh. His offensive tackle was right there on the spot to make sure that the Rams kept the ball and didn't turn it over.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And good penetration here.
19 carries, 58 yards, of course, the 93-yard pass play.
Run blitz there.
And the game was close.
Something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Okay, Phil Simms was 22 of 25, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns in Super Bowl 21. Jared Goff right now is 21 of 24, over 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. So,
now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down. The defense had to hold. He trusted his defense. Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got a wild bunch backing me up over here on my
Goff is 87.5, which would round up to 88. So they're equal at this point. Goff would actually need to complete 2 more passes to break the record.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
887 total offensive yards so far in this game.
Brady now on 1st down.
Edelman dropped the pass. Gotta be
Wilson brings up 2nd down.
And it Rams are 9th this year. These stats are accurate. They are the official 2018 stats, which you can do if you're not aware of. In Madden nowadays, you can jump into the season, join the season in progress. Just pick anywhere in the season to join. So you want to join when the Bengals were in 2nd place and take, in the whole league and take them over and see if you can maintain it. You can. So what I did was I joined the season like the Super Bowl. So all the stats are accurate.
First down is Brady. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day.
Because here's the problem for Goff. At this point in the game, would the Rams even risk trying to get that record? Got to get 2 completions.
As we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, it was mud. I actually remember cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it. And here we are today.
Okay, I'm back. I had to shut my mic off for a second.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cordero Patterson from 4 yards out. And the Patriots make some...
No, the Patriots score.
Deficit. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Patriots score.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will shave 1 more off this lead.
Let's see what the Patriots do.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. 2 yards in the carry. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go low. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big
3rd and 4. This could be where Goff ties the record.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, a scrap for the foot.
He has officially tied the completion percentage Super Bowl record.
For 16 yards and a first.
If he is able to complete 1 more, he will break
in
it.
the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
It's amazing if this were to happen on the first CBS broadcast Super Bowl that Phil Simms is not a part of since the late 90s.
The 48-yard line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
Todd Gurley with a massive cut.
They're going to see more people.
He's up to 80 yards now.
Scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They give him 14 yards that time, and a fresh set of downs. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the
running
first half.
style
Running
is
back
weird
of
on
his
that
size can
man.
really
It don't
wear
seem like
down
they're
a
running
defense.
slow.
I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to...
C.J. Anderson, that's his fourth carry. I think he'll do better than 4 carries. We'll get more than 4 carries.
That brings up a 3rd and 5.
So we're at the 2-minute warning. It's 3rd down. Will Goff attempt to throw a pass?
Here as we get your reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Gurley close to the first down.
To the 29-yard line.
We're going to go short, 4th and 1.
And now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
We're going to go for a 46-yard field goal.
Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And what that basically does is the record we've been watching. Jared Goff was tied for best completion percentage in Super Bowl history. 32 years that record is stood. That is one of the almost impossible records to break because basically once you get 4 incompletions, you then got to throw 20 to 30 passes to break it. So the more incompletions you have, the more passes you have to throw.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Goff has only had 3 incompletions. That's what Sims had, and they've thrown the same number of passes.
People like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said,
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman.
Now, here's a guy that's been in the news the last 2 weeks. First of all, he was the one that committed the pass interference that wasn't called. Former Buffalo Bill, Mikel Roby-Coleman. Second of all, he come out and basically gave the Patriots some bulletin board material. I don't know exact words he ran, but said something about Brady and being old. Gurley, 83 yards and 27 carries.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
This should be the last play right here.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere.
The Patriots will not call timeout.
Good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
3, 2, 1. Your Super Bowl simulation 53 champs, the Los Angeles Rams, defeating the New England Patriots 41-20.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
5 touchdown passes from Jared Goff. Of course, the 93-yarder to Todd Gurley. There it is. Of course, EA Sports only ever shows us the tail end.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi
Super Bowl
Trophy.
MVP, Jared Goff, 22-25, 433 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Thanks for joining us on the Viniax Bowl channel for our official simulation. Enjoy the Super Bowl tomorrow, and we'll be back with more Sack to the Future action later this week. Stay tuned on the Phantom Fighter and the Terrors 89 channel for the Cowboys and Bears, Sack to the Future 1962. Until next time, I'm Vinnie Vincent, and you're not.